Welcome everyone, AdamTheWoo here, the calling card of the crows. I just can't seem to stay clear of crows since I have moved to Southern California. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's the Daily Woo Thursday edition, June 4th edition, the 1068th Daily Woo vlog in a row. And to celebrate it, the city of Orange, California, the Circle of Orange, now commonly referred to as the Orange Plaza, but I like to call it as the Orange Circle. They are celebrating this 1068th vlog in a row by festooning the fountain with, wait a second, there is no water. Celebration fail. Did I do the intro? Let's do it again. It's my second channel, daily blog channel. It's the Daily Woo. Oh yes, the Daily Woo. Water. Still consuming this water almost to my 60-day plateau. 60 days in a row drinking water. But this vlog is not about the 60-day challenge I have set for myself, nor is it about the unwaterless fountain that is directly in front of us, nor is it about the crow that perches high above that cypress tree. This vlog is just a relaxing vlog, a heart-to-heart vlog between you, sir, ma'am, children, and myself. So let's just sit here in the Orange Circle and talk about what has been going on in my life. Let's talk about this 1068 days in a row. The Daily Woo, I have not missed an upload in those said days. June the 4th is today. July the 3rd, which is about a month, give or take, shy of a month or just over 4 weeks from now, I will be celebrating another plateau with you vicariously. We, together, are actually going to reach on July 3rd, in less than a month, around a month from now, we are going to reach the three-year plateau of the Daily Woo. Think about that. It's my second channel, daily vlog channel shirt that you can get at spreadshirt.com that are actually running a sale right now. The coupon code in order to get free shipping if you purchase $30 worth of products on AdamTheWoo.spreadshirt.com, including this exact vlog shirt. So it's a pre-celebration to get yourself a pre-celebratory t-shirt at AdamTheWoo.spreadshirt.com. Today, I think, is the last day, maybe tomorrow. I think it ends on the 5th, so technically tomorrow, at some point, Spreadshirt will actually discontinue the sale for free shipping. If you would like to get yourself free shipping and get yourself an Adam the Woo t-shirt, you don't necessarily have to get this color or this design. There are a plethora of other shirts over there on AdamTheWoo.spreadshirt.com. The coupon code that you need to use is free summer. 2 words put together as one word, free summer. So imagine there is a female, a woman, a man, a child by the name of Summer. Maybe your name is Summer, and you have been incarcerated, and we are actually putting together a petition to free you, and we will be holding banners, waving them wildly, free summer, free summer, free summer. Hopefully, you are not incarcerated if your name is Summer, but just by chance, if you are watching this vlog and you are imprisoned, just know that we are thinking about you by donating a free shipping coupon. This does not make any sense, but it's going somewhere, I assure you, in the form of free summer. Purchase yourself 2 Adam the Woo t-shirts, get free shipping through the rest of the evening into early tomorrow, and then Spreadshirt is cutting off the free shipping. So make sure you type in free summer, wave the flag of free shipping, free summer on AdamTheWoo.spreadshirt.com before you hit total, before you confirmed your shopping cart total, and before you pay. That way you can annihilate any shipping costs directly to your house, any shape, any size, these t-shirts. All right, enough of that t-shirt talk. 1068 days in a row, 1 month from now approximately, we will be reaching 3 years together And sir, I just want to say it's been good to have you here. And ma'am, it has been good to have you hand in hand, walking side by side, ma'am, just like this, which is a very awkward date when someone is walking and they're not walking normal like this, walking at a normal stroll. But when someone is walking like this, it makes it very awkward for the young lady that you are actually courting. Trust me, we do not want to go on a date just gyrating your arm like this and gyrating your head, which is weird. Kind of like when you rub your head and rub your stomach, or pat your head and rub your stomach at the same time. It's very hard to do this and not shake your head. Try it, I'm telling you. What else are we talking about? Oh yeah, so 1 month, approximately 1 month from today. What is the exact amount of days in a month? Sometimes it's 28, sometimes it's 29, sometimes it's 30, and there are those crazy months in the year that are 31 days. How many days until I reach that plateau of the Daily Woo 3 years in a row? So what I will do in a few weeks to enunciate the 3rd-year anniversary for my main channel, the Adam the Woo channel, is a 3-year tradition. This will be the 3rd-year tradition where I actually take a montage. I usually take about 100 to 150 of my favorite The Daily Woo vlogs. I mash them up into a main channel video. I put them on the Adam the Woo channel. If you want to get caught up with year number 1, that seemed like a heck of a long time ago, and year number 2, feel free to go to Adam the Woo YouTube channel, Adam the Woo. There are, what do they call, playlists over on that channel. You can go through the playlist and you will see a section called The Daily Woo, and you can watch a montage, a 10 to 15 minute video of year 1 and year number 2 over on that Adam the Woo channel, which really are the only The Daily Woo stuff over on the Adam the Woo channel, because they are edited videos, and this channel, unlike the Adam the Woo channel, are unedited. The Adam the Woo channel is edited. Now that we have clarified those differences, and sometimes I get comments by people leaving comments down below. I always read the comments, and lately I've been replying to a lot more comments, if you have not noticed, since I have been taking the social network out of my life, which I think I'm about 13 days from today. We will be back on social networks together, as well as Periscope, Adam the Woo on Periscope. Let me explain what Periscope is. Periscope is a live stream. Like, these vlogs are usually about an hour to 2 hour delay. Periscope are going to be live streaming. Do you ever watch someone on YouTube or online, like a Ustream or something like that, where you're sitting watching someone live, and either on YouTube or whatever device that you are actually watching someone live, you can chime in and they can read your comments? That is what Periscope is. Now, I have seen people use this. I have created an account that I have not used because I am on a social media fast, if you will, which I am cleansing myself of social media for 30 days. 13 more days, I believe. I will be back on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links can be found down below. Go to Periscope, download the app for your smartphone, and search for me, Adam the Woo, and add me. The reason Periscope is going to be cool is we can do a lot of question and answers together. Basically, if I came to here, if I came to the Orange Circle, if I was walking around, if I was sitting on my couch, if I was at Disneyland, if I was at Knott's Berry Farm, whatever I am doing sitting in my van, we can have a conversation back and forth. I cannot hear your voice, but I can hear what you are typing on your smartphone. So basically, as you are watching me and I'm talking about nothing, you can actually say, Adam, listen to what I am saying. You can ask me a question, and in real time, through Periscope, Adam the Woo on Periscope, I will be able to reply to your typing comment verbally, or I could write something out on a handwritten piece of paper and show it to you, but it'd be much easier and quicker if I actually just said it verbally. So that is the beauty of Periscope. Also, the beauty of Periscope, as well as this. We were talking about, this is the 1068th day in a row that I've done these vlogs. And it's very interesting because I went back, not only you can go on YouTube and you can look back at the past few months of your videos, but you can just type in The Daily Woo. Go to YouTube, the search bar where it says The Daily Woo, type that in and just browse through. They're not going to be in any order when you search it that way. Browse through the insane amount of locations that I have been to. An absolute incredible amount of spots. Now, I have been doing my main channel for probably about 4.5, maybe even close to 5 years. Let's say 4 years full-time, 3.5 years full-time. this vlog channel is about to reach the plateau of 3 years full time. So let's say I've gone full YouTube, I've gone full Disney, and now I've gone full, have you ever gone full YouTube, bro? Well, I am one of those people who have gone full YouTube. And this morning, I had another plan for a vlog today, but I wanted the topic of this vlog to basically be about how much stuff I have done, how many crazy experiences I have, not only on the AdamTheWoo channel, but also almost a month shy of 3 years here on this daily vlog. So many places that I have been to, abandoned stuff. Let's just forget about the main channel. Forget that AdamTheWoo channel even exists, even if it was only this Daily Woo channel at just shy of 3 years of doing these vlogs. Tons of abandoned places, unedited. These are all unedited. Tons of theme parks, tons of states traveling. I think I've said in the past that in the last 3 years I have visited all of the continental United States except for 2. I have not been to North Dakota and South Dakota. So in those 3 years, a lot of traveling, a lot of it documented on social networks, and a lot of it documented in these vlogs. And it blows my mind to realize that I have done more in the last 3 years of my life than I did in the other 37 years of my life. It's crazy to think about that, because in the past, as a child, you know, we moved a lot as a family, but I did other things as a child. But then when I became an adult, you start getting in the rigmarole of life, whether it be school and work, problems, relationships, stuff like that. And I am very blessed that in the last 3 years of these vlogs, I unleashed myself from a lot of those worries and conundrums. And psychotically, I made the decision to sell all my stuff at my apartment back in Florida, pay off my van early, quit my job, and start traveling around. And this is before the vlog started. I wish I had started. You know, you can wish in one hand and you know what else in the other and see which one is heavier, but I wish I would have started these vlogs back when I started my main channel. It took me a while to get the gumption up to actually talk to you guys face to face every day, but I'm glad I did it. We are reaching that 3-year plateau. Getting off track, I wanted to just say how amazing of a journey I have had, and I'm really grateful to have you guys along. So, when you think about leaving a comment down below, thinking, why are you at the Orange Circle? Why are you at Disneyland again? Why are you doing a vlog from some place that I have seen before, even though the subject matter is a little bit different? Some people still have concerns about me doing vlogs in some of the same places, and I do occasionally revisit, like I do love the Orange Circle. This is probably the 5th or 6th or maybe 10th vlog of the 1,086 vlogs that I've done from the Orange Circle, but I have done a lot of other vlogs in other areas, the nether regions of the country, as well as up into Canada. I've been to Canada, and I have been down to Mexico. All those vlogs can be searched for. Look at these dogs. People out walking their dogs, having a good day, can be searched for over on the Daily Woo channel. So I encourage you to go over to the Daily Woo channel and just type in a random thing. If you have an idea that you want me to go to or visit or see, before you leave a comment, even though I sincerely appreciate all the opinions and comments people leave about, hey, Adam, you should go visit this, go on YouTube and search AdamTheWoo and that location that you have an idea for, or the Daily Woo, and search that location. Doesn't my face look a lot different since I have shaved? And I've lost a little bit of weight. I was looking at myself and I'm thinking, who is that guy right there? My face is a little bit thinner. What do you guys think? Is my face a little bit thinner than it was a couple months ago? Gosh, man, I have been doing this water thing for quite some time, and I must say, I am used to drinking water. I very rarely crave soda or coffee. I will be celebrating on that probably 61st day with an ice cold Mountain Dew. And then the next time I visit the theme park, Disneyland, I will be getting a coffee from my favorite coffee stand next to the castle. So I'm looking forward to that accomplishment happen. But to also answer some other questions, I will not be going full back to drinking a ton of Mountain Dew. I'm going to probably have 1 or 2 sodas a day, if that, maybe a coffee every couple days. But I'm going to continue drinking 6 to 8 bottles of this water a day, if not more, just to stay back in tune with myself, and I feel so much better. All right, one last thing. that I wanted to talk about. I've talked about places I have gone. I've talked about the past. Now let's talk about the future. What is coming up in my life for the Adam the Woo channel and the Daily Woo channel? Well, the Adam the Woo channel, I have no joke, probably about 10 filming location videos that I am planning on doing in the next couple of months. I hope you guys like filming locations, because there are going to be a plethora of filming locations on the Adam the Woo channel. Edited videos where I will throw in the clips, show what you are looking at. Some of them are pretty fantastic movies. I'm amazed that a good portion of these 10 to 15 that I have on my list that I have written down at home and I have been researching, I am amazed that these classic films have not been documented in the form of video, either vlogs, a lot of photos, and definitely have not been documented the proper way by going and filming them, taking pictures, taking video, and matching them up to what they look like now compared to what they look like then. So look forward to that over on the Adam the Woo channel. When I put those videos out, you are going to say to yourself, "Self, this is amazing that no one else has done these locations." It has actually kind of blown my mind when I make the list and I start researching that no one has done filming location videos of these spots. So look forward to that, as well as me traveling. Now, I am not going to be traveling in my van. I have opted to start traveling more by plane. And the reason is my van is starting to get a lot of miles on it, and it's very expensive for gas. Gas out here in Southern California is around $4. How much is it where you are? Now, I did a road trip a few months ago coming back from the East Coast, and there was a couple times I actually got gas for $2 a gallon, $1.98 a gallon. If in your area, if you are in the Midwest or on the East Coast, is gas still around $2 a gallon? Because here in Orange County, California, it's around $3.80, $3.87, $3.95-ish, sometimes $4, $4.05, $4.10 up in LA, which is about 20 to 30 miles from here. So gas mileage traveling around the country in my van that has a heck of a lot of miles on it. I do not want to take a chance on driving my van around, running out of money, running out of the transmission going out or something like that. So it's a lot cheaper to actually fly. And the next trip I will be doing, announcement time. Now we're 17 minutes in. 17 minutes in, and I am now making an announcement. And now, are you ready? Listen. You hear that? That's an announcement alert. Brrr! Announcement alert coming in now. I will be traveling somewhere 3 months from today, I believe. Yes, 3 months from today, Dragon Con in Atlanta begins. So in 90 days-ish, I believe, the first weekend of September 4th through that Sunday. It starts on Friday, and then it goes through Saturday, goes through Sunday, and goes through Monday. Here are my plans if you are in the Atlanta, Georgia area. September 4th is Dragon Con through the 8th, I think. Do not quote me on that. Go to dragoncon.org, I believe it is, or dragoncon.com, or just Google Dragon Con and you can figure out exactly when that is. I have booked a plane ticket flying from LAX going to Atlanta International Airport. I have booked a hotel in the Atlanta International Airport region. This will be my third 3 years, and this will be my third 3 years of vlogs, and my third Dragon Con. I'm very excited. I have paid for my ticket. I have paid for my hotel that I am going to be staying in near the airport. Like last year, I will be taking a shuttle from my hotel, going to the airport, which is only about 2 miles from the neighboring hotels near the airport. I will be getting on the MARTA system, taking the MARTA system early every morning to the convention, and I will be filming the convention on Thursday, the day before the convention starts. It is a complete madhouse with people getting their pre-registration. I will be documenting that through a vlog on the TheDailyWoo channel. And then Friday, the first official day of Dragon Con, I will be documenting that on a vlog. Saturday, also a vlog. And Sunday, 4 vlogs in a row from Dragon Con, which would be very awesome. If you do not know what Dragon Con is, you can search that on the Adam the Woo channel as well as the TheDailyWoo channel. It is a massive cosplay event, and I think it's the second largest convention, comic book and spectrum, not just comic books, but a wide variety of pop culture conventions in the U.S. The first, I believe, the biggest, is San Diego Comic-Con. The second is Dragon Con. I like Dragon Con probably a little better than most conventions, is because it is all congested in downtown Atlanta. There are 4 or 5 or 6 majorly gargantuanly tall hotels, It's not like at a convention center, so it's all combined. So you are neck and neck, in tight, walking like this. I could put my hand around someone and do the head nod walk with lots of cosplayers, lots of kindred spirit nerds that are running around there. I love Dragon Con. So I have booked a hotel. I have booked my flight. I will be arriving on Wednesday afternoon before Dragon Con to downtown Atlanta area around the airport. I will not have a vehicle. I will be relying on public transportation. Here's what I want to send out to you if you live in the Atlanta area. I will be at Dragon Con the entire time on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So for those 4 days, I will be inundated at Dragon Con. So if you get yourself a Dragon Con ticket or you are in the area, make sure you get a hold of me. We can hang out, we can take a picture, you can be in my vlog. Whatever you want to do, I am happy to do that during those 4 days of Dragon Con. Wednesday night, I will have my schedule free, so I am able to actually go film something, a main channel video, some weird wacky thing around Atlanta that's non-Dragon Con related, as well as I will not be going to Dragon Con on that Monday, and I do not fly out until Tuesday afternoon. So, Monday, I am going to be decompressing from that Dragon Con, which is still 3 months away, but I have gone ahead and purchased my tickets, so that's out of sight, out of mind. So here's my thing, either Wednesday night before Dragon Con, if you cannot go to Dragon Con, or Monday after Dragon Con. Monday would probably be the better day. We can hang out. I think I actually just started to belch up some water. Either that or I was so excited about hanging out the day after Dragon Con. So that Monday, if you're not going to Dragon Con and you want me to film a main channel video and you have transportation and you want to be in an Adam the Woo adventure video, I would be down to actually listen to your suggestions and possibly maybe 99.9% chance that I would be willing to go to the suggestion that you have. If you are willing to provide transportation, we can hang out together, or I can get there through the MARTA train system. We can do that as well. And I will film another main channel Atlanta area. It has to be within the public transit or to an area that you can drive me to that's not that far. So I want to hear those Atlanta suggestions other than Dragon Con. I hope that you get a Dragon Con ticket. I hope you are in the Atlanta, Georgia area, because I want to see you at Dragon Con. I will also have my interview microphone. I will be going around interviewing people, which also leads me to another question. If you're planning on going to Dragon Con one of those days, other than doing vlogs, I will be doing a main channel video where I interview cosplayers, give the whole spectrum Dragon Con experience. I would like and I need some help filming that. I need a cameraman or a camera woman or a camera child, someone that is somewhat or mediocre or better proficiently at filming with a Canon T3i, a DSLR. It's not that hard. I will plug the microphone in. I will interview while you film me. I could really use some help filming. Currently, I am going to Dragon Con alone. I do believe there are going to be a lot of my friends there. I'm trying to rile up some other people to actually meet me at Dragon Con, but since it's 3 months ahead, no one has really pre-planned it the way I have 3 months in advance in honor of this 3-year anniversary of the TheDailyWoo coming up in 3 times 10 days, 30 days. There's a lot of threes. It's kind of like Donnie Darko. Numbers are just everywhere. I watched Donnie Darko the other night for about the 15th time. It's a very confusing movie, but I'm starting to actually figure out Donnie Darko a little bit better. All right, no spoilers. What I said before, what I said just now might actually give a hint to a future Adam the Woo video. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Dragon Con, remember that. Hope you guys are going, oh, after Dragon Con. So that is going to be September. What else do I have planned? I have videos planned here. I have Dragon Con videos planned and vlogs. I also have a few other places planned. November in Gatlinburg, I'm planning on going from a week to 10 days to Gatlinburg, as well as Pigeon Forge, going to Dollywood, documenting all the wacky, fun stuff in Gatlinburg on that main drag, as well as attending the Gatlinburg in November. I do not know the exact date, but I will be booking my flight soon to go to Gatlinburg in November for their chili cook-off, which is fantastic. So if you're in the Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge area, I will be around there filming Dollywood videos and other stuff and vlogs. We can hang out then as well as you can find me at the chili cook-off. This is a ways in advance. I'm just trying to give you a heads-up notice so you can pre-plan, get excited like I am excited. Then I'm going to be going back to Florida to visit my parents in December for Christmas, so I'll probably be in St. Cloud, Florida for a week to 10 days Christmas time. There's a lot of info being shared with you guys today. So those are the 3 or 4 major things that I will be doing coming up before the end of the year. All right, that's about it. Remember the t-shirts. A lot of people ask, how do you travel around? How do you film videos? How do you put fuel in the van? I do have a donate icon over my website. I would rather you not use the donate icon. I would rather you actually go to AdamTheWoo.Spreadshirt.com. Get yourself a t-shirt. If you say to yourself, heck it, I want to fuel the woo, which is an old phrase that I made up years and years ago when I was traveling around constantly, had not a dime to my name, sleeping in the freezing cold in the mountains of wherever, Tennessee or Virginia or wherever I was, Oklahoma, the straight non-mountainous regions of Oklahoma and Kansas, freezing to death in Walmart parking lots, sleeping there. I had this thing where I called Fuel the Woo. People donated to my website, AdamTheWoo.com. I sincerely hope that you don't use the donate icon. You can if you want, if you are not a fan of t-shirts, but I think it's better to actually give something to someone who actually donates and helps, quote unquote, hashtag fuel the woo. And by doing that, you get yourself a t-shirt. I make a couple dollars profit off of each shirt that you buy. And if enough shirts are purchased, then I actually have enough to put fuel in the van, buy plane tickets to go places, travel around. Even traveling around LA, from here to LA is about an hour-and-a-half drive depending on traffic. It's really nothing for me to put $50 in my van. 2 days later, I put $50 more to fill my van up. It's a 35-gallon tank. $4 a gallon times 35 gallons. You do the math on that. It's definitely not cheap. I enjoy traveling around. I enjoy filming things, but a lot of people do ask that question. How do I fuel the woo? How do you do that? By AdamTheWoo.Spreadshirt.com. I make a couple dollars off each of these shirts, and now you can actually save a couple dollars by using that free coupon code, free summer. So let's free summer together. Get yourself an Adam the Woo t-shirt. Let's celebrate summer. Let's celebrate these plans that I have. Let's celebrate all these movie locations that I will be doing that I think I just gave you a spoiler. I did not mean to do that. But if you put 2 and 2 together, you will figure out what the next movie location or one of the next movie locations I will be doing. So stay tuned for that. I love you guys. This has been a very long-winded vlog. We are almost 28 minutes together. If you have made it to the 28-minute mark, hashtag down below, heck it, hashtag heck it, hashtag heck it, hashtag heck it. At the 28-minute mark, we are on the 10-second countdown. Countdown together. 10, 9, 8, 7. I'm counting too fast. 6, 5, 4, 3, 28 minutes. Success.